There's a Cyclops.
You got multiple.
LT, if you could fill into my squad, I'm pretty sure.
Bearing
that I can do.
30.
Alright.
So, as far as
engaging.
As far as long ranges go, as usual, emergency or priority situations available in the fight too. So you guys can do long range if you want to become active on that, or I can just handle your long range communications for you on Tree 1. That is my purpose. Acting actual. From now on, your actual. What would you? How would you like to handle long range communications?
I wonder what they're talking about back there.
Alright, well, while you guys are getting the plan together, I'm just going to brief the rest of the platoon, just let them know what we're doing. Just a general overview of what's stepping up and everything like that. Just so they're aware, and then that way when you have a small plan together.
There's no ace.
So, nothing too crazy.
Hey, sir, how are you running platoon for tonight, since this is me and Jackson?
Even though it's not required.
So you'll be attached with either Corporal Smalls or Sergeant Page. They're going to be both handling.
Wait, so Mitchell's gonna be the gunny? Company gunny?
It's not Gators.
I'll break back with me, take care of the rest of the guys, and I'll check in with you guys in a second.
Well, if he's promoted, that means somebody is promoted also.
Drop point.
Or bye-bye.
Literally just point 1?
Titan.
110.1.
110.
Okay, got it.
1. HQ.
And then, yeah, and I would also probably be on platoon
Don't
at
spread wrong things
110,
all around.
and then, I mean, theoretically,
Alright, gentlemen, everybody can hear me?
Yeah, I'll be on 14 as well.
Barely?
Like the real platoon?
Yeah.
Hey, Frost.
How's this? Can everybody hear me now?
Why don't you stick with like 1 3?
Yes.
Yes, LT.
Alright, perfect. Alright, so for the evening, we're going to be changing things up a little bit.
I can handle medical.
Because we're handling this more along the lines of an unofficial platoon training, which we'll be providing leadership points for all of you that have been, that are here tonight. Because we have the company training coming up tomorrow. That is going to fulfill our mandatory requirements for this month. With that said, we have 2 members inside the platoon that are going to be stepping up tonight to handle Platoon HQ.
Yeah,
we have Sergeant Page, who will be taking over as Archer Actual for the night, and we have Corporal Smalls that's going to be handling the platoon sergeant position tonight. So they will be both acting as Archer 1 Actual and Archer Papa. So if you do any radio communications with them and you're looking for myself, you have to call me by name. Outside of that, they're going to be handling all that radio traffic and the decisions. Make sure you check in with your your actual squad leader or your acting squad leader to double check on your assignments. We have given the option to bump a person up or 2 if need be to handle leadership positions. So just verify with your leadership to make sure that you're not expected to do anything else. I will be attaching with 1-2 tonight. The gunny will be Zeusing. So anybody in 1-2 want to let me know where they need me, and I'll join in there. With that being said, are there any questions for me?
Will you be filling in with 1-2 as discussed?
Yeah, I can. Yep. Unless there's a shortage somewhere else where I'm more needed.
Because this right here is 1-2, so they need people.
All right. When I do, I'll do 1. Was that 1-2?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll definitely be with 1-2 then.
This one right here. I kind of have myself marked up.
And we'll go from there. All right. Any other questions for me? Perfect.
Yeah, that's. I mean, we could definitely do that. But
what? That I didn't hear that.
You were really quiet now.
Some elements down here.
Talking on the radio.
Make sure
I am?
Oh, I thought that's what you were doing.
Oh no! I cycled through it. Am I loud again?
Yes.
Alright, perfect.
Yeah.
So Sergeant Page and Corporal Smalls will be coming over here in a few seconds to give us a final brief on how they want us to conduct our operation. So
what's the brief? Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, Alti, but what's the brief overview again? What's the actual objective?
The actual objective tonight will be we're going to be departing this location via CRRCs. We're going to make a water crossing to the west. Once there, we're going to assault a military established position. It's basically a big fortified compound. There's a possible VIP there. We're going to get more information in the near term if that is the case, and pretty much just assault the compound, secure it, and if need be, repel any attacks that may arise.
Got it.
In the air.
That's just a nutshell.
Okay.
Yeah,
might be more beneficial.
Right, and obviously a more fleshed out detail will be provided by Lieutenant Page and Staff Sergeant Smalls when they come over.
Exactly. Alright, I'm going to just check in with 1-3 for a second just to make sure that they heard everything, and then I'll be back over here to mingle with 1-2.
So we'll land.
See you guys in a minute.
Alright, so Martinez is just going to be hanging out with me. There won't be a Charlie team, but as far as the whole squad goes, you guys are going to stay basically how you are right now. So Smalls has stepped up to Platoon Sergeant, so
Alright, so 1-2.
yeah, he's a Platoon Sergeant as well.
Yeah.
He's actually
Someone say Titan?
Yeah, right there.
Who's that? Brandenburg, Tim Gorman. Does
Rifle?
1-3
I can do rifle.
have a corner?
Alright,
Are we going to
excellent.
seize that piece of
And-
key terrain to the east of the objective?
Trophy, perfect. Alright,
I'll be back. If they don't,
Like,
go
yeah.
which will be small.
Yeah,
I've already labeled that
I'm
as
sorry.
a
security or
spot on my group map, so I figured we probably would anyway.
Yeah.
It's just too advantageous not to take.
Damn, LT, you're gonna send in your platoon, sir?
Hey, 1-3.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Guess what?
We'll probably have my
You
squad
guys-
be secure.
Yo, Freeman.
And we'll use
I'm here.
Are you fucking?
as a
Yo, when you draw something in your group channel, it says in the group channel, right?
How can I help you?
Okay.
Don't draw dick.
Romeo Frost on 3-1.
That's the 17
Um,
channel before.
There's the CTAP
There's ghost nerds out there.
This is Romeo 7.1 over.
I'd be the platoon foreman 429 my friends.
Just be advised, I'll be monitoring 3-1 if you need to get a hold of me. Otherwise, I'll be on Platoon squad for 1-2.
A firm. Romeo signs off 3-1.
Why they got their pistols out and not their rifles? See? What is there, some training going on over there?
I'm not hearing an echo. Oh wait, yes.
Yeah. They must be training.
Okay, so he's with me.
I don't know, it ain't raining though.
Cool. And then I'll organize any CCPs and stuff.
Some don't even have helmets. Let me grab a bigger tab.
Well, because you train how you fight, boy.
Hey, Simper who?
Yeah, you can take that. I need to see you.
You.
Semper to Noah.
Paige, can I still run you over? Just
Woo! There
Oh,
it is.
yeah.
It better start raining.
Yo,
Now it's raining. We can start training.
mustache, dude. It's glorious.
I was about to say.
Do you guys want to reference CTAP?
Look at that.
CTAP marker.
It just wouldn't be the same.
I don't know. It's two eyes and a long nose.
Hey, Wilson.
That's almost
What?
exact location. You could like call mortars on it and they would hit.
Eye.
We can't have nice things.
Yeah.
Get rid of that facial hair.
The armor marker, that is stationary armor.
Wait a
part
second.
underneath
I think
the
Aviator's actually allowed to have
Yeah, I don't
mustaches.
trust.
Oh my. He dabbed himself to death.
Yeah,
Goodness, he that. Stay away from Tide Pods.
Hey, fucking
large
Jackson.
building complex
What's
that's
up?
not visible on the map.
They had me
And
as
then
platoon corpsman,
There's
but
two
since 1-3
squads,
doesn't have a
one
corpsman, I'm
close
gonna be
to
kind
the
of stuck
west
with
of the
their
compound
element,
on
but
1349er,
Duck.
if
and
I'm
then one out to the
away,
left,
yeah.
one of like the southeast,
I feel like they're the rejects. They're like back out there digging.
They are.
Look at them. Look at those
I
people.
mean, that is the preferred one.
actually put a frag grenade in that key this time?
like it's. I don't know if you're gonna.
Can I-
Frag
Well,
grenade?
I'm not gonna
Yeah.
press it on purpose, but it has frag grenades, so we'll make it do. So if it happens, it happens.
Contact front.
Those guys over there do.
Contact front.
Yeah.
Enemy. Man. 20 meters. Southeast.
I see someone
Is that
with
him popping up on your-
Did you see the guy behind do like
Hey, yeah.
My immersion.
checking bearing?
Okay, they're about 310. Range is like
Really?
I got 2 times Cyclops bearing 320.
How we making out, Gutty?
If it ain't raining, we.
How we making out? Pretty good?
Pew 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 pew.
Excellent.
Pew,
Hey,
pew, pew,
is there a hostage there by chance or no?
Pew 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 pew
aggressive.
pew 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 pew.
Okay. Yeah, I wasn't sure.
I'm hit. Medic,
He's dead.
Corman.
Go ahead and take his money.
I had that effect on you.
Ah, fuck that.
That effect on you.
Little pew pew.
I need morphine. I've been wet.
Requesting a tactical umbrella over.
Next update, they'll have it where the longer it rains, the more you get weighed down by the water. You know, they won't improve the night.
Freeman, can I get a tactical umbrella? It's getting me wet.
Either or.
Whoa.
No preference. As long as it's not causing any issues for the guys, performance-wise, I'm good with it.
Whoa.
Ooh.
No,
It's not cold anymore here. It's hot.
Sun shower.
Sunlight. What the hell all them clouds go? This is some end of the world action.
Dude, but look, we're not aligned.
Split back.
Put your ass in there.
Okay. Pull Valco aside for a second.
Yo, I hope that C-130 goes rolling down the strip.
That's a multi-planner.
Hey, he's like a mechanic over here.
Nope.
Dual clanner.
Come here, Moser. Come here, Moser.
What's up? I can't hear you. It's so loud.
Yeah.
We'll determine it when we get there, but probably right along this location. Highlighted.
Oh, do you see the?
Once we actually arrive there.
Oh, I thought you said Freeman. There's so many people fucking talking.
Or honestly, I'll leave it up to you for the most part. Just let me know if you see a better advantageous location.
They died in the fire.
Are you okay?
Yeah,
cool. That's it.
Yeah. Oh, good thing you're not driving.
Because we're playing Dungeons and Dragons.
Yo,
those buildings on the south
Yeah,
side,
mine's
like
fucking
between the
you see all the
and the
arrows I drew?
Oh, there's an. I got a naked man. 12 o'clock.
you gonna scout those early, or we know nothing there?
Yeah, I'll send.
that's
I'll
just
break
for me
1-2
to
off.
quickly
Just
tell
have
which way the elevation is
Hold on, I'll give it a
going.
good
It's
inspection.
nothing more than that.
Let me get a
Alright,
good
trying to get the
zoom in
C-tab
on it
worked
here.
So wherever it's pointing means lower.
We're on
You have one
110
major
tech.
problem.
So that way
There
I
seems
can
to be a
quickly
large
glance at
piece
it
of
and
metal
realize-
Oh,
lodged
fuck.
into the barrel.
Because this is gonna be terrible.
Hey,
for
Hey,
us.
guys. I heard if you shoot at the same time, the bullet's gonna hit each other.
You just gotta stick your finger in there, and it'll plug the barrel. That's how this works.
Probably our best bet is
thanks.
this area right here.
You can also split the bullet.
I can barely hear you though because I don't have bullets. I'm just here to look good.
Damn, he's got the 203 ready.
Alex, move forward.
1 Romeo 1 Tree 1 over.
Send everyone over.
Oh, well, no.
You didn't
Fine.
send over.
Send everyone over.
Alright, gents, let's get settled up here.
Sergeant, can you clear the space?
It didn't come over radio.
Just one second. Let's start packing up and heading down to the boats. Yep. Brandenburg from Smalls on 110 Tech 1.
Sergeant's not happy.
Yeah, I understand.
Are you on 110 Tech 1?
Radio check 110 Tech 1. Yeah, I got you. Lima Charlie 110.1.
On a feet.
Okay, no worries. Yeah, I'll be hanging out with your squad.
Correction 13.
Yeah, we're gonna fly. I told you we're gonna jump.
Bohemia Titan 3-1 over.
Center 131 over.
Interrupt.
I'm not qualified.
Titan get teleported over, or are we just taking a CRIC with y'all over?
Wait, 1 over.
SUNC target.
1 Romeo to
Dude, there's no place this shit can land.
Try, believe it's 5-1.
Yeah, you can set us up in the CRs. Sounds good. Alright, you ready? Yep, ready. We're going. Get there at the same time, thank you. Alright, sounds good.
What's the order of march?
Oh. Go.
Who's currently in the front? Looks like 1-3, followed by 1-1. 1-3 is currently in the front. We'll just keep this current order of march. Page Smalls on Tech 1, you want me on 5-2 or anything like that? Yeah, go ahead and hit 5-2, just monitor it. Okay, do we even need this local net? It seems like we'll just be with the squad leaders on 110, right?
The 110.1 is for communication between the two HQ. Okay, advise we keep it. Yeah, keep it. It's gonna be important. Over.
Brandenburg, you can load in on the CRC with 1-3 if you can. Alright, 1-3, you take point. 1-2, follow. 1-1, take the rear. 1-3, 1 pop, are you guys all loaded in? Over. 1-1, I'm gonna change where your landing point is. I'm gonna mark it on the map. Roger that.
Oh, fuck.
1-3, 1 Papa,
Yeah,
confirm you're all loaded in over.
That was...
Alright, I missed. Alright.
Where is...
1-3, so loaded, we're gonna push out just the 90.
Which one are we getting into?
Okay. Is there an extra one? Easy one?
Actual 1-1.
Does it have
Actually, this is 1-2.
Actual to 1-1.
Copy.
Yeah, go. Your new landing point has been marked.
Hey, there's some over this way. Over to the southeast.
Copy.
Yo, Later on, look on the forums, there'll be a nice picture.
Hey, be advised, we need more boats down here. At least for 1-2 anyway.
Student Smalls on tech when you copy that traffic for the supplies.
Say again, over.
Did you copy that we don't have enough boats, over?
A-firm will contact HQ over.
This is 1 Romeo to operator on tree 1. Be advised, we need a couple more CRCs over.
Patch 113 on 110, over.
Oh, solid copy, eyes on over.
This is 1-1, we're on the move.
Smalls on tech one, do we need, is there an HQ net? Is that 3-1? That's 3-1, disregard, over.
One two 1-3 on 110, over. One two, how copy on 110, over.
Is this 1-2, send it?
1-2, be advised, when 1-3 hits RP sword, we're going to take security in northwest, how copy?
Roger. We'll take the north.
Roger, 1-3.
Titan, this is Romeo on tree 1, over.
Send it for Titan 3-1, over.
Interrogative, where is your landing point, over?
Be advised, our landing point is southeast of yours. Squared our friends 072042, over.
This is 1 Romeo to 1-2, 1 tree, reference CTAB marker 1 tree fife, red 4 marker break, that is 3 times BTR with dismounted infantry break, just be cautious, over.
One actual, 1-1. Or 1-1, send it. Be advised, we are dismounted and heading to rally point up. South copy 1-1, be advised, do not break in skyline until we are in position. 1-1 copies. Smalls on tech 1, I'm not getting that luck with the CTAB, so unfortunately I had to sit that one out.
This is Romeo on Tech 1, copy, I'll try to keep you advised.
1 Romeo, this is Titan 3-1 over.
Titan, this is 1 Romeo, reading you like tree by 5, then fast over.
One pop on tech when we're on the ground. Over. Solid copy, we'll be landing here the next 20 seconds. User entered your channel.
One Romeo, this is Titan 3-1 over.
1 Romeo, or Titan 3-1, this is 1 Romeo, send it over.
Interrogative, can you relay to Zeus that we need a loader in our track over?
This is actually the 1-2 and 1-3. Be advised, as soon as we are all landed, we can begin to press to our next point.
1-3 copies, break. Interrogative, if you want 1-3, go into OP slice, correct, over.
That's an A from 1-3. I'm gonna have 1-2 break off, and I want 1 break. 1-2, you're gonna investigate the small village at 032-058 break. As soon as you recon that, I want you to continue on to OP slice. Over.
Understood. Isn't that where the marked BTRs are?
That's an affirmative 1-2.
Alright, we'll be quiet then. This is 1 Romeo and Tech 1. Be advised, Titan has landed, and they are mounting time now.
Did he get... Okay, that makes sense. Titan copies, we're gonna try and hop out, see if you can put them in that way. Afterwards, we'll just run without them if you can.
Oh, so unlucky. Alright, well, thanks, Kenny. No worries.
It's all game.
Romeo 1 Papa. Alright, this is 1-2, we're moving out now towards the north.
Send for Romeo, point 1 over.
1-3 actual needs a Zeus heal when possible, over.
Operator, this is Romeo on tree 1 over.
Actual 2-1-2.
We got a bug. Staff Sergeant C. Russell needs a Zeus heal. He's damaged, over. It's a bug, over.
Actual 2-1-2, over. Send it. Go ahead and bypass that little village. There are 3 BTRs stationed there. There's no reason to check them. 1-2, 1 Papa, be advised there's enemy contacts. Vic 032056, stay clear, over.
copy over.
Enemy contact spotted by 1-3, vicinity 032056 to 057, be advised, over.
Solid copy, were those foot mobiles?
Affirm. I have eyes on, looks like about a platoon size of enemy by the road, over. One actual, this is one Papa, 1-3 has eyes on the enemy contacts, including a BTR. They're ready to engage in your call.
This is 1 Romeo. Be advised there are at least two times more BTRs, total of 3, over.
Actual 213.
Titan, this is 1 Romeo on tree 1, over. Center for Titan, tree 1, over.
What's your status? Location over.
Taking off my net.
Pound, over.
This is one Papa. Looks like all the contacts in the vicinity of that BTR are engaging. The foot mobiles, that is. The BTR is currently static, over.
at Armor, break. Those 3 VTRs are still in the position. Requesting you expedite to engage immediately over.
Be advised, I need a Coleman at 032-060.
Copy, I read back 032-060, over.
Affirm.
Be advised, Apollo 1 is on his way, over.
Roger.
1 Romeo, this is 2-2, be advised, 2 times BTR, soft code, over.
Send it back.
Solid copy, Titan, thank you for the assist, all contacts down, next target is the zoo on map, over.
Titan copies, walk over.
Actually, this is 1-2, we got 1 man that needs the TP from disconnect.
Actual, this is 1 Papa on local. Break. 1-2's done engaging here. Do you want him to continue mission? Push on. Over.
Operator, this is Romeo on tree 1, over. Apparently there's somebody back at base that just logged in that needs insert into the AO, over.
1 actual, this is 1 Papa, come in on Tech 1, over. Go ahead, Papa. I'm with 1-2, we're still at the tail of the element. Do you want him to push out, over? I want you guys to push further north into the tree line and try to link up with 1-3. You're spread out too far. Solid copy, yeah.
Solid copy, over.
You'll run right into us. Actual 1-2. Actual Papa on Tech 1. Go for Papa. Let 1-2 know that reinserts will be reinserting into our P-Sword. Say again, who is reinserting, over?
Corporal Hansel. Just all reinserts, over.
Sub copy, over. Brandenburg Papa on Tech 1. This is Brandenburg. You still in good hands? Good hands. Copy.
Morning, Red, this is 2231. Be advised that Zoo is a short over.
In about 3 mics.
Solid copy. Great work. No other bears are at this time. Break. Be aware, possible enemy armor will be exiting from the northeastern end of the compound if there is any over.
2-2 copies all. Out.
Actual 1-3.
Send it for 1-3.
Check that 1-1.
Romeo to Papa, attack 1, break. Titan has destroyed all armor and the zoo, and they're currently repositioning to be able to engage it, and it comes out of the entrance of the compound over.
Solid copy, Papa. This is 1-1, so 1 actual over. Send it 1-1. Be advised, we are now converging on objective spot. We have to flip position on our fire. Solid copy 1-1. We'll tighten that true line that you're in. Interrogative, do we have friendly forces inside the compound? That's a negative. Friendly forces are still in the tree line to the west. We're dealing with BTRs.
Morning, Red, 2-2, be advised you had a Euro truck dismount to your north, infantry coming your way over.
Can you get 1-2 in position to engage that compound?
This is 1 Romeo.
There's pressure.
This is 1 Romeo. We got an enemy Euro with motorized infantry inbound for the northeast over.
1-2, 1 Papa. Actual to 1-3.
1-3, send.
You are clear to assault the compound.
Solid copy on it.
1-2, 1 Papa. One Papa, come in, over. Send. What's your current grid rep, over? One actual, 1-1. Send it 1-1. Be advised, we've reached an obstacle and we are going to be placing a demo charge to clear the way, over. Any firm standby? Be advised the location will be 0364 0607, over.
I'm back 0364 over.
That is correct.
Wait, 1. 1
Operator, this is Titan 231.
Romeo, I have control for that destination, over.
This Papa, stand by, over. Confirm the second red vote.
Zero, tree.
Operator, this is 2231, over.
0607, over.
Interrogative, can we get another tank? We seem to have very lightly touched the building and break into flames,
You
over.
have control of your destination, over.
Say again, for one.
Copy, thanks,
One,
Operator.
this is 1 Romeo. You have control. You're clear for destination, over.
Copy. Fire in the hole, fire in the hole, fire in the hole.
Thanks, Operator.
Operators, this is Romeo on Tree 1, over.
Actual Papa.
Operator, this is Romeo on Tree 1, over.
1-1, this is 1 Romeo. Be advised you have contact to the north of the entrance. Over.
Papa, 1-2. Correction, 1-2, 1-5.
Follow 1. I'm not able to get over that wall this time.
Actual to 1-2. Send it. 1-2, what's your location?
We are just south of this compound at 034059.
South copy. I want you to scoot along the western edge of it and push to the north.
Titan, this is 1 Romeo, over.
Center for Titan 3-1, over.
Be advised it's a little bit late, but we're already in the compound, over.
Like OP9 area.
Taking your last 1 Romeo, over.
This is a little bit late, but friendly forces are in the compound, over.
Scoot
Titan,
along
copy,
the western
over.
wall and just get to the northern edge of the compound. There's an entrance up there.
Understood.
This is 1-1 to 1 actual. Send it 1-1. Over. Stand by taking up. Papa, I'm going to the roof of this building. Romeo as well.
Papa, or correction, Romeo to actual on point 1, where you want to...
Romeo, I'm on the top floor.
Copy on point.
Be advised, Romeo, Papa has dropped from the game.
Can you say again last second?
Papa has dropped from the game.
I'm not getting you over radio over.
Romeo, you caught me on TAC 0, TAC 1.
One Romeo, this is Titan 3-1. Be advised, we're setting up an overwatch position to the northeast at OP Arrow, over.
Actual 212. Send it. I want you to get your squad on the top floor of this construction.
This is Romeo on 110. Me and Mike has got approximately squad size element inbound from the north, approaching the entrance of the base, as well as 1x0 that's just kind of like running around over.
Soft copy, Romeo. Follow one's gonna move to that front entrance. All Archer 1 elements be advised. There's a squad inbound from the hill bearing 290.
Can you send that contact report again?
Enemy squad bearing 290 on the hill.
Papa, actual attack on, we got about like another 2 squads coming from the same direction as the last one up on that hill, over.
Soft copy, go ahead and call it up to the rest of the task force.
Archer 1, this is 1 Romeo, approximately 2 more squads coming down that hill from the northwest, over.
Titan, this is Archer 1 Romeo on tree 1, over.
So we're Papa attack 1 and back in RP search.
Be advised, we got approximately 2 times squads of foot levels inbound from the west, coming down the hill, over.
Titan copies, we're en route, over.
Actually, this Papa attack 1, is there a plan for afterward actions on? Over.
Say again, Papa.
Do we have a plan for after the objective is cleared, over?
As of now, I believe we're just defending the objective.
Operator, this is Romeo on 3-1, over. Interrogative, what's the next training objective after the clearing and defense of OP Pike, over?
Casualty collection point on the northern barracks building to the northeastern side of the compound. It will be on the 2nd floor on the northern staircase. Over.
It's 1 copy,
affirm, so we should, what would you suggest we do, over?
1-1 out. follow one is CCP as follows. 036 break. 061 northern barracks building, northern of the compound. One actual, one pop, 1-1 over. Send it 1-1. Be advised, we've taken no casualty, correction, no contact on the north side. A few minutes now, on position with green, ready for task.
We're just defending, over.
Solid copy 1-1, be advised we are simply defending from counterattack at this time. Copy that 1-1, current tasking will remain north security.
Paul, this is 1 Papa on local. Copy your last. Did you find that on the second floor?
Well, Titan, this is Romeo on 3-1 over.
On 3-1 over.
I have enemy armor, enemy medium armor inbound from the northwest coming along the building area. They'll be moving directly towards the northwestern corner of our compound, over.
Titan, copy, drawn out over.
Archer 1, this is 1 Romeo, be advised, enemy armor inbound from the north, approaching the northwest corner of our compound, over. Titan, this is Romeo, be advised that enemy is now directly out the entrance, slightly to the right, over. Moving from west to east, over.
One actual, 1 pop on attack 1, you have a team on southern security, over. One actual, 1 papa come in on attack 1, over. Send it, papa. I'll get a team on southern security if you don't have it already, over.
Solid copy, go ahead and designate a team.
This is 1-1, enemy tank to our east, bearing 50 relative at position.
Be advised, Titan, team, head now, over.
1 emergency, Titan, be advised, that tank is dead, over.
Thank you very much, Titan, 1 Romeo out.
One Papa. This is 1 Papa. 1 Papa, this is 1-1, send your traffic. What's the status of your team, over? This is 1-1, reporting green from the border. Copy, need you to commit 1 times team to southern security, how copy, over? 1 team for southern security, southern copy. It's 1 Papa to Archer 1, we have enemy contacts to the southwest, they say enemy contacts southwest, squad size about 300 meters, over.
1 Romeo copies, over. Titan, this is Romeo on tree 1, we got enemy contacts inbound from the southwest, over.
Southwest, copy, Titan on route.
This is 1 Romeo to Papa, actual approximate good size enemy infantry online, 400 meters southwest of our compound, over.
South copy, Romeo.
1 Romeo, Titan, be advised, on our pass northwest 100 meters, enemy infantry squad, over.
1 Romeo copies, over. Archer 1, we got enemy infantry inbound from the northeast, over.
actual.
Romeo, this is
we have a specific sector assigned to squad.
BTR, west over.
Say again?
Did you tell me advise? We've got
west of
1-1 primarily to the north. We got 1-3 kind of watching all directions from the main center building.
The only BTR I've got on
1-2 should also be in the center building.
Are you sure that it's active over?
Copy. If you don't mind, I'm gonna hand him range flags over.
You're right on ahead.
Say again, over.
1-1, this is 1 Romeo, be advised, Titan just engaged and destroyed a BTR. That might be the same one, over.
Feel free to do that, Papa.
Copy that, yeah. Roger that, over.
Papa, this is 1-2.
One, 1-2, 1-3, 1 Papa. Be prepared to copy range assignments over.
Titan, this is Romeo on tree 1 over.
Stand up for Titan 3-1 over.
Priority 4 times BTR inbound to the north end of the compound, moving quickly along the road, over. Correction, 2 times BTR, 2 times Euro. UAZ.
1-1 is ready to copy.
1-1, you're responsible for left.
Titan copy, General Auger from which direction over?
Azimuth to 120 azimuth.
Inbound from northwest to southeast, moving along the road, over.
000 through to 120. Over.
Affirm.
1-1 copies.
1-2-1 Papa.
Send it.
Titan, Romeo, be advised, the BTR is directly ahead of you, they're moving southwest, over.
240 right, how copy, over.
Follow you on 10-1, radio comm issue.
Reference 20 meters northwest of your corpse,
Follow,
over.
I need you on the bottom floor of that construction building. This is 1-2.
One actual Papa, squads have their assignments over.
Papa, this is 1-2.
Titan, this is Romeo, last BTR is here 12 o'clock on inside the wall that you're looking at, over.
This is Romeo to all Archer. We got approximately platoon-sized infantry element inbound from the west, coming off the hill, over.
Actual, this is 1-2. Send it 1-2. Is Papa up? Wait 1, I'll confirm. Papa, do you copy Tech 1?
Hey, Firm, I'm not copying 1-2, I got some bug with them, over.
Talk copy. 1-2, be advised, Papa is up there, not able to read you.
One red, Titan, be advised, both BTRs eliminated, over.
Solid copy, good shooting, we'll run you out.
Actually, you might send in, this is 1-2. Do you want to tell us what azimuth we should be watching?
1-2-1 Papa, if you can hear me, I can't hear you, over.
Roger, I'm having
azimuth
of some
did you
nature.
send?
You want to tell me what azimuth?
Papa, Romeo, this is Papa. Big one. Papa, actual, this is Romeo, point one. We're taking indirect fire into the southeast corner of the compound.
1 Papa, I'm hit. I'm on the 2nd floor trying to make my way up. I signed them 120 to 240, over.
Titan, this is 1 Romeo, be advised, we're taking indirect fire. Expect soon we'll be exfilling from this compound, over.
Titan copy.
Actual, this is Romeo on point one. Do you want to relocate the platoon, over?
All stations, this is 1 tree. Actual 2 IC stepping up.
1, 3, wait, was that 1 2 or 1 tree, over?
This is 1 Papa.
1 tree. Russell's getting bandaging, so I'm
copy.
picking
1 tree actual, or 1 tree, 2 IC, copy you stepping up on 110, over.
Roger out.
Actual on point 1, over.
Wait 1, Romeo.
Papa on point 1, over.
It's Papa on point 1.
We took indirect fire to the compound. Interrogated, do you want to start moving over?
Affirm, have we received the orders?
This is 1-2.
Negative, over.
What's the commander's intent? Over.
The commander's intent was to defend the compound until it became untenable. To do so, I think we should displace at this point, over.
Affirm, have all squads displaced. I'm currently incapacitated, over.
Solid copy, over. This is 1 Romeo on 110. We're gonna go ahead and displace to the southeast to the bridge. So all squads form up and prepare to move southeast, over.
Be advised, 1-2's kind of a little fucked up. We're still getting patched.
Apollo's Papa on TAC 1, have copy, over.
Three times personnel ready for teleport on the spot location.
This is Romeo to Titan on tree 1.
All stations, this is 1 tree. Member
Be advised, we're going to be displacing the entire platoon to the southeast to the new defensive position near the head of the bridge, over.
Titan copies, interrogative. You want us to move to OP Arrow and provide overwatch while you move, over?
That sounds like a spectacular idea, over.
Titan copies, en route.
Papa, I want you to let them know and jump over the wall to provide overwatch and cover the platoon's extraction, over. This is 1 Romeo to send it, over.
Yeah, Papa.
Hey, actual, this is 1-2.
Go ahead.
Hey, you want us off this building now?
This is 1 Romeo to all units on 110. Does anybody have demo charges, over?
One, 2, be advised, I want you to hang on the building. I want you to cover 1-1 and 1-3's pull out of the compound.
1 Romeo, this is Titan 3-1. Be advised, we are in position, over.
Solid copy, Titan. Interrogative, what's your angle on these armored vehicles that are inside the compound, over?
Inside the compound, we could see about half of them. Anything left of the watchtower, we can't see, over.
Archer 1, be advised, if you are able to walk,
Solid copy. We're going to try to exfil. Is it possible for you to nuke those before you leave, over?
Can do, over.
Actual, this is Papa on TAC 1. Are we heading back to the RP, over?
Hey, actual, this is 1-2. I'm getting my team out of here. We're getting hammered too much. Taking too many casualties.
Papa, we are heading south to the bridge.
This is Romeo on point 1. I think you should just call it. Let's go to the extract, over.
place over.
1-3, be advised, when you're able to, I want you to set up a basic fire element for the rest of the
This is 1 Romeo on squads on 1-0. If you're not moving to extract towards the southeast, you should be doing 10 hour.
Actually, let's pop on TAC 1. You go ahead and leave with the squads. I'll check the building over.
This is Romeo to Titan on point 1, or correction, on tree 1. Can you see the northern vehicles or the southern vehicles better? Over. Copy, you guys. I'm gonna go park a fuel truck near the southern one. Try to blow them up.
Interrogator with strict pause.
Say again, over.
Interrogator with strict pauses.
I'm right next to you, over.
Actually, this is 1-2. We got fucking schwacked.
Solid copy 1-2. Are you able to walk out of the compound?
Maybe I'll check.
Actual to 1-3. And keep eyes north and cover the rest of the 2.
I'm copying your gun got knocked out. Over. Solid copy. Over.
Papa actually be by the second plane, I just got knocked out.
One Romeo, we have a tank to the north on the road, over.
Be advised, Titan's main gun just got knocked out, so you need to hoof it or run away. Over.
All Archer elements, be advised, I have marked an RP point to the south. Over.
Just want to pop over with a few stragglers in the front of the objective, over. Romeo, this is Papa, attack 1, where are you?
Driving a vehicle, trying to get these all blown up. Over.
Copy, I think we got this place over.
Copy, we're gone right now.
Archer elements, be advised, there are contacts to the west of the compound within 50 meters.
Romeo, we got to go.
Yeah, gonna move. Gonna move.
1-1, 1-2, and 1-3, when you have exited the compound, call it up.
1-1 has exited the compound. We are just waiting for the security, but the rest of the squad's over.
This is 1 Romeo, I've got freaking UAZ and I'm moving,
Hey, hold on, I'm joining.
over.
Romeo, hold on. We're coming over. Enter it.
Archer 1 to 1. One 3, I want you to push to the tree line I'm about to mark, and I want you to cover 1-2's retreat. Be advised, 1-3, there are contacts
Solid copy, be advised. Platoon HQ is in a fucking UAZ with a 40 megaton dog, don't engage it.
This is 1-3 interrogative, you said contact west, over.
1-3, go ahead and disregard my last. Over.
Roger.
Romeo, you guys alright?
Copy that, we're at the bridge, over.
Marshall 1-3 on 110, over.
Yeah, go.
We'll lay that over.
Copy.
Copy over.
1-2.
Solid copy over.
Hey, firm, I've got your Bravo team.
Roger, thank you.
All Archer elements, fall back to the bridge. This is...
This is 1 pop-up, be advised there's a mini-battle tank
Send
on
for Romeo,
the side of the
2-1,
MSR, marked on the map.
So, be advised, Titan cannot eliminate that tank. There's no turret.
1-1, you are heading right towards that tank. Be advised, you must veer to the west. Over.
Operator, be advised, we've already extracted from the fob, over. Solid copy. Interrogative, do you, should we extract, our current intent is to extract across the bridge to the current Zeus marker on C-tab break. Is that a reasonable objective? Over.
This is 1-1. This is 1-1, we've retrieved that guy. Copy that, over.
Permission to make our way over the bridge.
Negative, dismount here, over.
Copy.
In fact, 1-1, maintain that gun, over.
Can you say again, over? Solid copy, that sounds like a good idea, over. Solid copy, you want to set an LB form, over?
1-3 is going to hold security at the base of the bridge. 1-1 and 1-2 are going to push across.
Solid copy, we'll find extractor.
Push time now, over.
Roger, 1.
Over.
Getting together at the bridge now.
Give it in. Soft copy.
Yeah, we can do that. 1-3, 1 Papa.
Actual to 1-3.
Send it.
I want you to hold the entrance of this bridge. Over.
Roger. I got my teams moving to it now. We took the dock before. Moving.
Soft copy. Papa.
Archer, or correction, operator, this is Romeo on tree 1, over. LZ set up CTAB marker 1504 on the bridge. Break, should I contact Bird on 70?
It's actual Papa. Are we landing on the bridge? What's the call over?
Solid copy. LZ, we marked with green smoke. Recommend ingress from
keep 1-2 halfway across the bridge, and then 1-3 is going to push past them.
Break.
Have 1-1 push all the way across the bridge.
35
1-1, you're pushing all the way across the bridge. 1-2, you are staying halfway across the bridge and covering 1-3's advance. How copy over?
Copy, 1-1's home.
Titan, this is Romeo. The bird's coming to land on the bridge.
Romeo.
So if you guys want to come in and set up on the northwest end of the bridge so you can extract as soon as we're lifted over. Spectacular, over.
This is 1 Papa, over.
Send it.
Need you to set up somebody on the west side as well, over. Romeo, this is 1 Papa on the west side. Actual's trying to raise you. What's your positive?
Romeo, this is Actual.
Romeo, disregard, over.
Operator, this is Romeo. We're LZ is set up. Call for smoke, over. It is currently marked CTAB 1504, over. CTAB marker 1504, grid reference 042055, over.
Down. Be advised, I'm back up.
Was not aware they were AI helicopters, over. Oh, solid copy. Wait 1, over.
Sock, I'm standing by. Romeo, do you copy?
Yeah, copy. Can you say again your last about... Yeah, copy.
To the southeast. The birds will land there. Push across the bridge. Time now.
Actual protection operator, this is Romeo, updated
1-2, I want you to hold halfway across the bridge and cover 1-3's advance.
9051 ULZ.
To get on the right side of the road.
We need to push back on the bridge. Provide suppressive fire for us. We're getting lit up. Over.
This is Papa. The other side of the bridge looks clear. Just to tighten there. Over.
Good copy.
This 1-3, Bearboss got times 1 down.
Say again, you have 1 times down, over?
This is 111. Be advised, Staff Sergeant Biggs needs TP to our location. Over.
Copy that. 1 Romeo, just copy over.
Operator, this is Romeo. We've got to reinsert. Can we get him at the end of the bridge over? Spectacular. Thank you, over. Titan. The infantry tends to extract from CTAP marker 1 Flight 09er. As soon as we're good, you're clear to move back down to the Titan drop point for extraction. Over.
All Archer 1 elements, pull back to the birds. This is 1-1, copy that, we're loading in.
Papa, TAC 1, what's our stack plan over?
Papa, who do we have loaded in the birds currently?
It's Papa, I'm currently the last
This is
man across the
1-1,
bridge. I
all
don't
in.
have the accountability of that.
Papa, be advised, 1-2's loading in now.
Book over.
This is actual to 1-3. 1-3, are you loaded into a bird currently?
Yep, we're all loaded.
So, copy, good shit. Archer elements, advise me when you're all in.
This is 1 Romeo, all in, over.
It's 1 Pop on TAC 1, I'm in, over. Brandenburg, or Apollo, if you read me on TAC 1, I'll need a patch in the bird, over.
Traffic on TAC 1.
Why am I bleeding?
Put anything you don't want, Jack. Prison pocket.
What, Papa, you want to rally them all in the parking lot here?
Prison pocket. You mean my asshole?
Everything's in my prison wherever I am.
Okay, where's wherever I am? Bringing him right here, Nuts.
Okay, I got it. On the west side of the
All two, this is 1 Papa, rally in the parking lot over.
So
Correction, all squads, over.
We're over here. Go back to your parking lot to the west.
And line up. Right.
Alright, then. Alright, not that close. Alright, I'm trying, it just comes back.
Hey, that's how facial hair works.
Hey, can I have some morphine?
Oh, yeah, sure, why not? I got a full beard,
Because it's my drug and I'm an addict.
You need my dating profile, I got it.
Yep.
So,
I'm watching this.
You fuck.
Alright, lock it up.
Thank you.
The apartment across from the building.
Alright.
Alright. Welcome back, everybody. I hope everybody had a good time.
Roser.
Bro.
Alright. So, I didn't really monitor many of the radio frequencies tonight. I kind of took a step back and participated as a fire team member. Let me make sure I'm speaking loud enough. It should be better. How's that? Can everybody hear me?
That's a little bit better.
Yep.
It's really quiet.
Yeah, but I've been having that issue. I gotta try reinstalling TeamSpeak, I think. But beyond that, I just kind of stepped back tonight. I was in the fire team. I was not really monitoring the squad and platoon net. So you guys will have to chime in up on that, how that went for you guys. Let's see. I think everything was, went pretty well for the most part. We did a pretty good planning. Titan came in right when we needed them. I think everybody pushed through really, really well. Probably should have tried to exfil on the bridge. I think the plan was to have the helicopters there by the time we were getting on there, so it would have been a pretty cool extract, but by the time I guess we got situated to do that, we were there for a long time, and yeah, we got a little punished for it. That'd probably be the only...
That's from Tiffin.
Yeah, so that's hindsight. Probably should avoid that in the future, but other than that, I think we did pretty good. Tonight I'm going to pass it off. Actually, first we'll go to the Gunny. We'll let him chime in as Zeus, see what he saw, and then we'll go down to the acting leadership.
Bruh.
Yeah.
That was a very, very fun.
That was
Great Zeus and Gunny.
See everybody get mad.
Motherfucking hoot.
I'm gay.
What?
Old news.
Artillery was OP.
Comment on that. I may have asked Titan to engage the zoo on the 3rd floor of the building, so that might have been what caused that. So, yeah, but yeah, big explosions.
Who? Martinez? Martinez, stand up.
No, don't stand up, Martinez. He was acting under orders.
Very well.
We can discuss it. Martinez is worth 4, guys.
I didn't, realize they were AI pilots.
Alright. From there, just before we go any further, I just want to, pretty much just, I don't want to say congratulate, but I want to commend both Sergeant Page and
Corporal Smalls, sir.
Corporal Smalls, thank you, for stepping up and taking the positions tonight. Just to finish up, before I cut loose and let them chime in, just want you guys to know they literally found out after we were ready to step off that they were going to step up and take this position tonight. So for the fact that they probably only had about 5 minutes to plan this operation down to what, to the finest detail of what we're going to do, I think they did a really good job, and I appreciate your efforts tonight. So with that said, I'll pass it off to the acting platoon commander, Sergeant Page, if you want to chime in.
Start off, hopefully it wasn't too rough on my end. It was my first time doing this, so it was definitely a culture shock, but I don't really have anything negative, any more than Gunny said. Only bad thing I noticed was it was kind of slow on the start up there after we landed, getting all of our guys into position in the tree lines. I think we engaged the enemy a little sooner than we wanted to. I think they might have engaged us first. It's not what we wanted to do there. But you guys responded well. We took out those contacts quickly, and we got inside of the main compound very quickly as well. So that was excellent. The extract, as was said, did not go as planned. We wanted them to land on the bridge in a cool fashion, but they were AI, so that's not going to happen. But under heavy fire, you guys made it across, which is awesome. Hopefully it was kind of like a Mogadishu fucking pull out there. Hopefully it was kind of cool for you guys. That's it for me. Smalls.
Thanks. And a couple negatives. Mostly, I think, is from HQ. This was our first time, like Paige said, and hopefully we still kept it somewhat enjoyable. I know our communications were pretty slow on the HQ side, and that made the overall tactical progression slow for you guys. So that's not down on the squad leaders. I think that's more on Paige and I, primarily trying to interface with Romeo and getting things moving. That's why the extract was slow. That's why the displacement from the objective was slow. And so I think we'll take that one on our shoulders. But only thing I really saw from the squads themselves, the only negative I have is there were a couple teams sometimes that were scattered, distant from their squads, and they weren't actually sure, what the overall intent of their squad leader was or where the rest of the squad was. So I'd say, if you do have a couple minutes here and there, squad leaders, just let your guys know kind of what your intent is, what the other teams are doing. That way they have better awareness, and that way they're better able to respond in the case that you go down or something happens. Other than that, great bounding in the woods at the initial displacement from the RP. You guys, I was surprised that the enemy didn't see us actually, but you guys were able to maneuver around them really quickly and effectively. Unfortunately, they did spot one of the leading elements, I think, later on. So it wasn't that somebody engaged in Page, it was actually we were spotted later on, but nonetheless, I thought that was great. Smoke employment on the bridge on the way back to the extraction was excellent. I think everybody ran out of smoke, but I think we had so much concealment, even at the tail of the echelon there, that we were able to get across without incurring too much fire. Communications was great all around. 1-2, I can't speak for you because I couldn't hear you the whole time, so I think that also contributed to some of the congestion and the operation slowing down, so sorry about that. And then Corman, really great job overall. You guys didn't need any guidance from HQ whatsoever. You guys were very responsible, and you took care of the platoon, checking through all the areas that we passed through to make sure everybody was accounted for, and so that made my job especially easy, so appreciate that. And yeah, that's it for me. Thank you.
Alright, cool. Biggs.
Shit, Martinez has got like a pool of blood underneath. What was I gonna say? Yeah, I think everyone, especially people who are stepping up into roles that they're not usually doing, did a very good job. In my squad, I've got Lance Corporal Creamer leading Alpha Team. He did an excellent job. I think you two did a great job at HQ level. You were both very professional, and I knew what my tasking was all of the time. Like I was never wondering what it was we were supposed to be doing, which is sometimes the case when you get somebody in a position that you know, that's not used to it. They sometimes miss taskings. You guys did really well on that. I feel like we all did really well. I actually feel like this was, you know, like the Gunny said, we were getting a lot of shit thrown at us. We did have a good, an amazing supporting asset, and I want to thank Stuart and his team for that, for the Titan support. It definitely was a fucking godsend when we started taking fire, and all of a sudden we saw a fucking Abrams tank roll out. It was brilliant. So yeah, good shit all round. Yes, there were a few negatives that were mentioned, but I don't think that really really get anyone down. These are all things that we need to work out and kind of iron out, because this is something that's going to happen. You know, we're all a little bit rusty after winter stand down, and we'll get back on our A game, guys. So just keep your chin up and keep doing a good job. And yeah, really happy with everyone.
Hoorah.
Good shit.
Hoorah.
Hoorah.
Yay.
That's it. Thank you.
Alright, Moser.
I thought it went pretty well. I had a few issues with comments on my side. I fucking have my mods, I figured out now. But other than that, I had a lot of fun, and I thought the squad performed pretty well, especially because it was mainly 2 ICs and whatnot doing their job. The only real issue I saw was on the bridge, where when we were grabbing, you shouldn't try to treat people in such like a bad area. You should just grab them and carry them, like put tourniquets on them at most. And then maybe get a few hundred meters down the bridge and then try to attempt if you really have to. But other than that, it was fun.
Alright, awesome. Russell.
I think from the start, we probably should do the planning a little bit earlier on, just so then we're kicking off on time. That's my suggestion to you, LT. And our speed of action, once we got onto the landing zone, I think was pretty good. We moved pretty instantly. Communications were pretty good. As Gunny said, we could have gotten off that objective a lot quicker. You normally don't want to sit on an objective longer than 5 minutes, is my general understanding. So we'll just have to remember that when it comes to planning phases. Quick question, what did the VIP look like? Alright. From Zeus's perspective, did he engage friendly at all, or was he just a civilian or an independent? Alright, terrific. Just wanted to know if anybody had seen him or know what went on there. There was something else that I had there, and I can't remember what it is, but I'm sure I'll remember it again later. But from 1-3 side of things, everything went well for us. I do think that we could have gone and got the CRRCs, but at the same time, crossing that bridge wasn't necessarily an experience that I would have passed up. I think you've just got to try it before you knock it. Other than that, I don't have anything else from 1-3.
Bruh. Alright guys, good job tonight. Let me open up to the floor real quick. Any questions or comments? Stevens.
Just want to say, there were a lot of T-chart issues tonight, and despite that, I thought comms were really, really good. We talked a little bit at the beginning about like having Platoon and squad level communications be a little bit cleaner and making sure everybody's running over now. So I think it was definitely better than some in the past. Takes that and others into our actual operations. Titan, we had like an amazing comms tonight. You guys were you guys in that like close-of communication. And I just want to say, like, I thought this op was really, really good. And I had a lot of fun, and I thought we had a couple of good, crazy moments, and it was spectacular. So, yep. That's it.
Thanks for helping Smalls and I out with the comms there, Stevens.
No problem.
Before we go any further, let me open up to Titan. Forgot about them.
As usual. Nothing from our end. We thought it went well. If you gentlemen do need us, feel free to request us on the forums. We can dedicate at least one track within a couple of days. If you give us like a week notice, we could probably get you 2 or 3. So if you ever want us in our squad or fire team training or anything, just let us know and we'll most likely be able to show up.
Cool. Thanks for coming, guys. Let's see, Harris, go ahead.
I typed this twice in chat. I just want to say vocally, just so I can say I did and no one missed it. That fucking planning communication needs to be better. Like, I think okay, so I guess that's a thing. I mean, I typed just a moment ago half the platoon. I think I'd venture to say like everybody in the platoon who's not a squad leader, maybe aside from a few, obviously HQ. Did not know that this was a VIP dependent mission. I definitely did not know. I don't think any of my fellow 1-3 team leaders didn't know. I see one guy 1-1 didn't know, and I assume the rest of 1-1 probably didn't know. So that's definitely something that we didn't know, since you can't really expect the squad leaders to accomplish an objective on their own, since the ground forces, the team leaders, and whatnot. They're the ones who are actually going to be face-to-face with the guy when they're holding the gun to his head, so that's kind of an important factor there. So it's just something that didn't seem to get across. I just wanted to make sure that was clearly an issue. But that's about it.
Quick comment on that page. Yeah, sorry about that. Frankly, half of HQ wasn't tracking necessarily either. We had some communication breakdowns at the beginning. Not trying to, toss the blame at somebody else, but it was something that we weren't necessarily considering when it happened. So
yeah, same here. Piggybacking on that, did not even know there was a VIP extract going on.
Yep. So we'll get better about it in the future. There's no reason to do that for us.
Just to throw that in there. They had like 5 minutes to pick up the entire mission. I think it could have been dropped right at the very beginning before they even really got it. So. We'll make sure in the future when we do one of these things, which we'll do a little bit more of off and on in the future, that the people know in advance if they're going to be stepping up to do those roles, so they have enough time to get everything and ask the questions that they need to ask.
Ross, sir.
Copy.
Costello, I think you were next.
Yeah, I'm just curious as to why we crossed the bridge like that.
Motivation.
The birds were intended to land on the bridge. Didn't happen. enemy was hot in our tails. We were gonna push through them, so we had to go across bridge.
Nope. Lesson learned. Don't cross bridges with an entire platoon.
All right.
Just, you're asking for it.
I mean, it was badass.
I thought it went really
It
well.
was so badass that we took like 50% casualties.
It went about as well as it could go. So, Russell.
Brandon, did you get your last comment?
Yes, I remember. And the LT can probably touch on this because I think it's an important one. I was in the other bird. I wasn't in the absolute packed full one. But when I was in the one that I was in, it was fairly quiet, which I really liked. I could hear radio and all that sort of thing. Just so you know, there is a button in ACE where you can disable the intercom, but it only works in the CH-53, I think. So, you know, if you are feeling really chatty, might be a good idea to turn it off, just so then you're not bursting everybody's ears, because that intercom is fairly loud. So, just a general common courtesy sort of thing. You know, everybody can hear you in that helicopter on the intercom. That's all I had.
Okay, I actually didn't know about that, so thank you. Brandenburg.
You all motivate me. It's an honor working with you. Thank you, and
Stevens.
I just noticed this. Whoever's Lance Corporal Wilson's squad leader, you might want to talk to him about picking up guns that it's not supposed to have.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Okay.
That fucking Car 98.
What the fuck, Biggs?
I don't know what anyone's talking about. Shut up.
So, just so everyone's aware, that's like a real big no-no, and you really don't do that, please.
Unless it's
Why'd you
passed
have
up
to,
your
like,
COC.
Why did you have to call him out like that in front of the whole fucking platoon? You could have just said it privately.
Because it's a fucking issue that needs to be fucking addressed.
If it happened in an op, he would have gotten NGP'd. Think about that.
Right. Well, thank you. We'll deal with it privately.
Alright, LT, I think we're good here.
Alright, sounds good. Alright, good job tonight, everybody, guys. Just a quick final thought. We'll do this again possibly in the future. So if you're interested in stepping up in the taking up another role, by all means, let your squad leaders know, and let your fire team leaders know, and when the time comes, they'll make a recommendation for you, and who knows, you might be the next platoon commander.
Lock it up!
Alright, guys, get out of here, have some fun, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Sorry, sir. Bro. Infantry's always been belligerent. Now it gets.
Yeah.
Hey, Freeman. Get your fucking cock holster.
1-3, my channel.
Russell, tell you guys to shut the fuck up.